Hello everyone and welcome to this newest edition of A Question of Cosplay. This is Remleiz from 40k Theories, and joining me for this edition is Kiki from Pastel Bunny Cosplay. So firstly, thank you for joining me today.
It's a pleasure. Hi.
So firstly, what got you into Warhammer 40,000 and Warhammer 40,000 cosplay?
Well, actually it was my boyfriend, and I kind of knew that it exists before, but he is really into Warhammer 40k, and the miniatures are all around, everywhere in the house, and so I was confronted by it like every day. And someday he just dumped his Dark Eldar army on the bed, and I just wanted to sit there, and I took a look at, that looks cool. So, and then he started to tell me about the Dark Eldar, and so I was like, oh, basically space pirate goth elves in outer space. That's awesome. And from there on, yeah, he got me.
Because you're actually the first cosplayer we've spoken to who's actually focused more on the Xenos side than Imperium, which is quite a nice change. So how long have you been cosplaying for?
I'm cosplaying for 5 years? 6 years, something like that. But I'm a really active cosplayer since 3 years with more than just one costume a year. Before it was just, one cosplay a year, wear to the greatest convention in the country, and yeah, that's it. And now I really love cosplaying and really spend much time on it.
What about, tell us about your convention experiences, how people react to your cosplays when you actually go to the conventions.
Well, it depends, I think. Here in Austria, cosplay isn't that well known yet, so the few people stare at you, and some of you ask what you're doing when you go to a convention using public transport, especially. It's always some kind of adventure, and strange things can happen on the way to a convention.
I can imagine.
One last 2 years ago, I think it was, I had like 2-meter wings, and I had to use the underground to go to the convention, and so I just transported the wings by public transport, and everyone stared at me like, what the heck is that?
Still must have been quite a sight seeing 2-meter long wingspan on the underground.
Yes, it was. It was really exhausting. But people are really kind and also really interested in what you're doing. So you can explain to them, and they think it's cool. Most of them.
How long did it take for you to put together your Dark Eldar cosplay?
How long did it take? Well, it was I think it was never-ending progress. I started January 2016, and I started with the wig, and but also the outfit always evolves, so I think it's never really finished. I always make some little alterations on it. Also with the makeup, it's I think I like to change it up every now and then a bit. It's so I wore it the first time last year at Vienna Comic Con. And yeah, so I think I spent a year on creating it, but the actual work time, just the work hours, I think, yeah, I could have finished it in 1 month if I would have done nothing else, but I took it easy, and when it's finished, it's finished. So, yeah.
Have you got any more Warhammer 40k inspired cosplays coming up in future?
Coming up in the future, yes, I want to do more Dark Eldar things. I'm currently working on the Inca armor.
Ooh.
Yes. I don't know when it's finished, but I'm constantly working a bit on it. So, yes. And I also want to do something called a Mechanicus inspired, but not really a whole cosplay, but kind of an inspired thing. Because I really like the weapons, the axe, it's awesome, and I want to build that. I really want to build that. So I thought of doing Mechanicum inspired Lolita outfit, like classic Lolita or steampunk Lolita.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Which, out of all the cosplay projects you've been involved in so far, which one's been your favourite?
Sorry, can you repeat the question? I didn't understand that.
Out of all your cosplays, which one's your favourite?
Which one is my favorite? Definitely, I don't know. I've kind of got more than one favorite, but I really like the Dark Eldar thing, the Dark Eldar cosplay, because it fits my personal aesthetics, I'd say. It's like I really love wearing goth outfits and all that stuff. So yeah, it's just like some super extra version of myself with elf ears. But I also really like my Henry cosplay from Fire Emblem, because being in character is just so much fun.
Fair enough. And if you could give any advice to any up-and-coming cosplayers, what advice would you give them?
Well, I'd say have fun, because that's the most important thing, and yeah, just do things at your own pace. So there are so many cosplayers who put out a cosplay like every month or every 2 weeks, and if it stresses you out, then don't do it. Everyone has his or her own personal pace, and that's okay. And also, it's important that you like your stuff and not someone else. So if you think your cosplay is not okay, then try to improve it. But if someone else says it looks like shit and you think it's actually okay, then don't listen to them. So yeah, that's all I can say.
Sounds like pretty solid advice. And I think that rounds up pretty much every question I wish to ask. So thank you very much for joining me today.
Oh yeah, it was a pleasure. I really enjoyed doing this interview.
Well, you're very welcome. Perhaps when you do your Incubi armor, we can do another interview.
Yeah, perhaps.
Until then, this has been Remleiz from 40k Theories, and we'll see you all again next time. Bye bye.